Katie, the first Partnerfronts for the season for you. There's probably about another 500 to come, but just before we get into some grant, tell us a little bit about what the big conversations you're having with your clients for next year. What's on their radar?
A few key topics sort of seen translated differently depending on what category or what type of client, but very much around the need for brand building and performance,
Right.
and how much do they put behind brand building and how much do they put behind performance, and where's that balance?
It's a grand tension at the moment, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I think the issue we have is the more and more direct we can get, which is wonderful because technology is a fabulous thing, we still need brands to stand for something in the bigger consciousness of Australia. And so making sure that you still have a brand that has some kind of heritage and also some kind of brand health measures, that's going to help your performance as well. So just working that different balance with our clients and making sure that they're set up for success in 2018.
And so where do you land on that? Because for instance, you listen to Peter Field, Dr. Peter Field, and you say it's a 60-40 split, but
Yeah.
do you land on some ratios?
Not on rules of thumb. Well, just because they are dangerous for each category, and also every client then has a whole raft of different brands that sit within them, and what works for one brand won't work for another, which is why I think you have to make sure that it's syndicated and really tailored to that brand needs and the KPIs they have.
So you're not going to commit to a ratio and on average, but what's the range?
Oh God, the range can go from some brands being performance driven for 80% of their business with a smattering of brand. Others are literally at the 90% with only 10% performance. It genuinely is that range of spectrum, and that's, I think, the most interesting part for us, because you get to look at the different dynamics that work for different clients and what's working for their category.
Has it changed for some of your clients? Are they adjusting and playing with the ratios?
Yeah,
you're talking about performance media here versus brand building.
Yeah. And where they invest their spend. And I think the trend 18 months ago, 2 years ago, our clients have a lot of shareholders that they have to report into, and they need to see performance and ROI at every turn, and I understand that every dollar is being scrutinised, particularly in the current market conditions. However, what I've tended to notice is that if you ignore your brand for too long, you've got, say, 18 months before that latent brand awareness or brand health measures start to erode, and there is a direct relationship between brand health and brand awareness and performance in most instances. So making sure that you don't ignore that part of your brand, even though you can't always show an immediate ROI in some cases. In others, you can show the brand showing ROI straight away. So I think it's important to raise the conversation and make sure that we give our clients enough ammunition for the boardroom table that gives them the faith that it's going to drive results the way it needs to.
I can imagine there'll be sometimes some tough conversations there, though, are they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
I think it's time to have a day, or finish the day.
Yep.
But thanks, Katie, and we'll talk in coming months, I'm sure.
No problem. Thank you.